area?
Good, good.
What did you have the defense doing sprints there at the end?
It's all about touchdowns, and so we gave up a few too many touchdowns today. That's all. So I think we can play better.
Is it one wind sprint per touchdown you guys give up? Is that kind of the method? Or?
No, it's still I get tired watching them running.
You said last time out, you kind of keep to yourself, but you can come out like a stick of dynamite. Is that kind of one of those instances with?
No, that's pretty calm there. You know what I'm saying? That really, that's just about, we didn't play well here. Played great defense a year ago, but in the red zone it was a problem. And it was the same thing today. We started out and I've told Coach, I'd like to have a lot of red zone snaps, and we have to play better in there, and we didn't do that. So sooner or later there's a consequence to it. It's okay. At first we're teaching, it's a new scheme. Some things are new and coaches are new, but pretty soon, get anywhere in life, you got to quit making up excuses and just get it done, So we're to that point.
That's one thing you mentioned when we first spoke to you earlier this year was that was your number one priority, was red zone defense.
Yeah.
At what point?
We got a lot of progress today, didn't we?
At what point do you start seeing the progress and
hopefully
when you need
before
it?
We play, but it's the same thing. Now we don't have 35. I think we got 32 practices or something like that before we play. So it's not like we don't have enough time. And I just know this is the more you're in that situation, sooner or later you decide you're going to get it done. So we'll just keep putting the kids in that situation, and we'll get better coaching it, and then we'll be better at it. There's no doubt, but it isn't going to happen overnight.
What did you like about the defense today? I mean, obviously the red zone was an issue, but what
the way we finished, I thought we finished pretty good, and the problem is the way we started, we'd been down 35 to nothing, and so, you got to be ready to go, and I got to do a little bit better job at the beginning and as a whole, so, but I was really pleased at the way we finished, but the red zone defense, and we dropped too many interceptions. We had a chance. I think we dropped 4 of them, and so if we do those things better, then we have a good day. Now, at the same time, offensively, is that they're getting better, and they're a handful now, and so they practice too. But the consistency part in the red zone, got to have better.
Have you found any more clarity as far as the secondary and who can fill out the depth chart at certain spots, or is it still kind of the same?
Still messing around with it, still messing around with it. So I will say, I think some kids are getting better, at what we're doing, but no, nothing's settled there. At corner it is. It's the safety part of finding out what we're going to do.
Last week you talked about you wanting players to step up. Have you seen any response?
Well, I think during the week, yeah. We practice well during the week, but it's the same thing. You can practice as good as you want to. When it comes to Saturday, is that you don't play well, and the scoreboard's going to light up, and so that part of it, like I say, is that yeah, during the week I do think we made some progress, and I'm awfully pleased with the way we finished today, but the beginning is not acceptable.
Nick Big, I think, had 3 of the sacks in the last series. What has he shown you this spring?
He showed me where was he the first part of it. That's what he showed me, you know what I'm saying? So, but, D-line, I've said all along, I feel comfortable where they're at. They continue to get better, but there's a consistency thing there, and all of them being ready to play.
What do you thought about Axelson at the safety position?
Works his tail end off, works hard, doing everything he can, so he's one kid that, again, and the other thing through spring, I've always talked about as a good coach, find out what people can do and what they struggle at. And so some of the times, when you're making calls, that's what you're doing. You're putting kids in a position to see what they can do and where they can do it or not, and because you need to know all that before game day. But he's definitely competed his tail end off, played hard.
As far as the leadership for this defense, do you lean on them a little more to get better as a unit?
I think so, but if they don't want to do it, I don't mind doing it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the issue with this. Peyton and Jay, and there's Nick up front. There's enough senior and junior leadership of kids who've played. I would tell you is that the thing I've enjoyed the most about the job is the competitive spirit that the kids have had since day one. And it's been instilled in them, and they've continued to make that happen. And so, so that part of it is not an issue. Good?
Thanks, Coach.
All right.